Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez. I'm joined here with colleagues with the Harris County Sheriff's Office as well as other counterparts with the Houston Police Department. We're out here today investigating an officer-involved shooting. Today at approximately 12:53, close to 1 p.m., one of our deputies on-viewed what appeared to be a non-family disturbance occurring near the intersection of Greens Road and Imperial Valley. It appeared that two males were having a verbal altercation near a vehicle, and it looked to be possibly a physical altercation. So the deputy parked his vehicle, started taking control of the situation at that point, giving some verbal commands. It appeared that the suspect was acting erratic, in an aggressive manner. The deputy began giving verbal commands, clearly dressed in a police uniform, and the male continued to approach in an aggressive manner. The deputy attempted to retreat, and it's preliminary, but our information is that he was trying to even get behind his vehicle. The male continued to advance towards him. The deputy ended up retrieving his pistol and firing one time, is my understanding. The male sustained a single gunshot wound. He has since been transported to the hospital where he was pronounced dead at the scene. I want to make it very clear that with any officer-involved shooting, there's always several parallel investigations going on. On this one, since it occurred in the jurisdiction of the Houston Police Department, they will be the lead investigators on the scene, so they're out here now. We'll be also doing our own parallel investigation behind them. And then the district attorney's office is also on the scene. They'll be conducting their own independent investigation, and the medical examiner's office also conducts their investigation. So we'll be thorough, we'll be transparent as well, and we want to make sure that we get all the facts. Again, it's preliminary because it's still an active 16 out here that we're investigating, but that's the information we have. And just a closing thought, our condolences go to the family of this individual. Obviously, they're someone's loved one. These situations are always difficult, and so the main thing we can do is to make sure we get the facts and that we're thorough and transparent, and also, again, a reminder of how quickly things could escalate in these situations. Our deputies work in a very difficult environment where they have to make split-second decisions to protect their lives as well. So any questions?
Do you have an age on the victim?
I do not have an age on it.
Where did it start? Was it inside, you said, a vehicle, or were they outside?
It seemed that the deputy on-viewed something here at the corner at the intersection where his vehicle's parked. So based on the preliminary information, some of the evidence that I'm seeing, it occurred right here near the entrance to the intersection right there. We're also getting some reports that this male may be known in the area, and possibly even today we may have gotten some information where he was acting in an aggressive manner in some of the adjacent properties out here. So we'll be investigating that as well to see what may have been going on.
Do you think he was upset by someone, or maybe under the influence or something?
Not sure all that. If he was under the influence of anything, all that will be determined by the medical examiners and toxicology. And then the rest obviously will be part of our investigation to see what led up to this, what was his state of mind, what was going on out here.
And it started just with two men getting into a fight? Is that what?
That's what the early information we're receiving is the deputy on-viewed what appear to be a male that may have been banging on a vehicle at the intersection, and that was leading to perhaps it was started maybe as a verbal altercation leading to a physical altercation, and so that's what we're going to determine. We'll do a thorough investigation and try to answer all those questions.
Did it appear that there was any kid involved? We were hearing a kid may have been involved.
Not that we know, but if anybody has information, we ask them to please call the Houston Police Department to give information if they have any details on anybody else that may have seen something that could be important to this investigation.
Was your deputy just passing through the area and saw the incident taking place, or was you dispatched to it?
Not dispatched. It's my understanding that he on-viewed the situation at approximately 12:53 to be exact, and that's when everything went down. We don't know if there were prior calls. I'm told that there may have been some other activity happening in the area, but I don't know if those were actual calls for service that we received before, and it may have been the same individual or not. I'm not sure.